Here we are just finished to install the engine. This is the ultra pump switch I showed. Welcome back to Power Plant. Today another day here working hard. Today I will install the stainless steel protection for air intake in the stern of Ellös. You will see now what I do. Okay, I need to install the air protection made by stainless steel. I already prepared the holes. Now I shine the gel coat because there was some little scratch. I use the 1000 sandpaper and water. I take out all the scratch, and now I will use this one with the cream and make shine this place, because after that I will install all my stuff. Those air intake made by stainless steel are completely shine and spray with a very particular paint, so they don't become rust and they stay always shine. And now it's time to prepare the air intake to be installed. Those are the 316 stainless steel bolts, and now it's time to spread the sealant. For this type of job I use a polysulfide sealant, so something happen I can take out without ruining the gel coat. And this is the cover inside to avoid the mosquitoes. Now we'll install it with some sealant and we go. You can see there the screw, the bolts, and now we start to fix. For this type of job I use only the polysulfide sealant because it's very easy to take out, something happen, and it's not so strong as the 5200 of 3M or 295 of Sikaflex. I like very well the polysulfide. Okay, it's installed. You can see the protection there and over there. So no mosquito entering, and there is the air circulation. So job done. Okay guys, 2 days later, I'm here at Ellös. It's evening because just finished work in my shop, and now I come here to power plant for take out the glue and clean the air intake on the stern of Ellös. And now we clean. It's perfectly clean installed. I use the polysulfide from Harbo to glue the air intake. Work well and is easy to detach. If you have a problem, you don't destroy the gel coat, and is UV protect. It's quite a mess here, but the polysulfide is very easy to clean. You need only a piece of paper and you can see it's come out very easily. So in a moment it will be all clean and very nice and tidy. You can see this hole. This hole was the old exit of the shower that the previous owner did. I take out, I weld a piece of stainless steel, and you can see the shower just behind the air intake. I didn't want to change this original piece of the board, so I prefer to make this adjustment. In the future, if I find something similar or the same, I will change it. So if you have one more spare, please contact me, and very happy to get it. Okay guys, job done, perfectly clean, and we can close this work and we move away. Hey guys, this is another task I did in the last month, is preparing the step to jump in the board from the bow. Just behind the plate where I will view the Tik Step, I soldered this half ring because it's always useful to get something to attach, like a small line to fix the anchor when you're sailing. As normal, I go to Andrea Laboratory. He's a friend that worked for Beneteau, the big company of sailing boat, or also for Monte Carlo yachts. He make all the stainless steel that belong to the boat, so he know very well the work and he has all the material available. So he helped me to improve my boat with this small adjustment. A rapid fix on the plate on the pulpit. We check the alignment with the bars, the horizontal bars on the pulpit, and after that we start to make a very strong and solid welding. And now we figure out how to make that very strong reinforce, so we weld a piece of stainless steel just there to make very strong the base. Yes, I like very well, very strong. Andrea now is checking it's all perfect and aligned. Other two weld on the side, and after that the job is done. And my base, where I will screw the Tik, is just ready. And now a good amount of pickling gel to remove the impurities and the black spot from the welds and take out all the rust.
This is a very strong acid gel that removes the rust and bring back the stainless steel at its original state. After that you need only to polish and you have a brand new stainless steel. Coming back to Top TEAK, Edoardo prepared the project of the Tik Step that we need to cut with the milling machine. There is also the logo just in the center of the step, and now we start to control everything. We will make a test with normal plywood, and after that we will cut the Tik Step that I have already glued in 3 layers, so I get a very strong one. You can see here the design of Hallberg Rassy logo in a paper and my original Tik Step. We will make a very fast test with a normal plywood, and we will see what's happened with the project, and after that we will cut the final one. Okay, the test is perfect, I like very well, so we now start to cut the original one made by TEAK. We start! Ta-da! We can't go wrong now. We need to create the exact dip of the engraving on the TEAK to adapt this space on the stainless steel plate on the bow pulpit. You can see this plate. And now the milling machine is cutting perfectly the border of the step in the correct size, so I got the perfect step that fit perfectly well on the pulpit. Yes, job done, is finished. Last test before glorious hand sanding. We need to make a small adjustment, but the Tik Step is perfect made. And now the moment has come. Glorious sanding perfectly the Tik Step and make the perfect finish before installing. And this is my 3 cm thick Tik Step. You can see installed on the pulpit just now, and the result is astonishing, very beautiful. You can see here the ring that I put just below the step is very useful if you need to fix the anchor or something like that. What you think? You like it? If you like it, please remember to leave your comment below. I'm very curious about what you think about it. Meantime, I start to run all the cable inside the pulpit, the bow pulpit, because now I'm installing all the running lights. I use always a very good quality cable, the thinner one, and I use also the LED light, so I have a very low consuming. Also, I protect with this liquid tape all the connection to avoid any type of problem in the future. And now I will install the LED light inside the case of the running lights. Connections are very important when you do this type of work, so I pay a lot of attention to use the proper things, the proper material, because I don't want to have any problem in the future. So I pay a lot of attention to use the correct crimp stuff and the correct cable. So believe me, if you make a very nice work, you don't come back in a while. Okay guys, it's time to check if the LED work. And Ta-da! Yes, it worked. Yes guys, job done. I want to see the green light. It worked. Very nice green.
Yes. You can see completely assembled all the screw and the bolts in the 90 degrees. Perfect. This is original approved for the boat. And now we go in the starboard side.
It's time to test, and the red light worked well too, so I can say that I'm finished this job.
Also the port side is finished, so it's ready to be installed over there.
But before install, I needed to install also the stern line on the stern pulpit, so I changed the old completely destroyed cable, and I use this one for marine environment and tinned one, so it will last for many years.
Hi guys, I just finished. Now I'm inside Ellös because I need to cover the front of the engine where there is the sink, because the Hallberg Rassy, the previous owner, made a lot of holes. It's like a Gruyère's cheese. Now we made a month ago a cover, and now we glue just in front, so I have a very nice stuff. I show you in a moment. This is the cover plate, mahogany, that I veneered a month ago. And this is the place where I need to glue. You can see all the holes of the old battery, the switch and the water pump. So I prepared everything, and I will make a very nice stuff. Now it's time to sand and finish also this task, because the moment to splash Ellös is very close. So I need to run.
Sanding is very important because permit the glue or the silicone to adhere perfectly on the surface. So before do that, I completely sand very well all the surface and pay a lot of attention to don't ruin the other wood that is very close to this part of the furniture. Originally, those hole was made for the battery switch, the 3 battery switch of the boat, and there also was a switch and other stuff to control some part of the boat. I really didn't like to get the switch on the bottom of my boat, so for this reason I make the panel to cover all this Gruyère cheese panel. Now we clean. Another important thing to sand is the back of the panel, because also here the silicone or the glue need to be used, and in this way we have a perfect bonding. All must be very clean and without dirt when you bonding 2 pieces of plywood together, so cleaning is the base of the good result. It's time to check that all is fit perfectly before gluing, so this is the first check. I need also to check the insert where the foot pump lever come out, I need to cut this because it's too tight, so we'll come back to Franco factory. We cut the correct amount of excess of mahogany. I need to cut this one to make a cover of that one hole. Okay guys, I already spread the 8040 epoxy glue, and now it's time to fix all this panel in this last and forever position. I will use the hole of the water pump to maintain and fix the panel on the other surface, and after that I will use some clamps and leave all the night there to get a perfect and correct bonding. As usually I use some grease on the bolts because doesn't stitch the epoxy on it, so you have a problem when you take out, and is a painless operation after the epoxy cure. It's time to use the clamps. I use some plywood panel to avoid to ruin the mahogany panel below, you can see. Okay, I need more clamps. Now it's time to take out all the clamps and get the perfect result, like that one. Here you can see the final result. I like it. Now I need to fix this here, and I will install the pump. Michele is cutting for me the excess of mahogany, and okay, you can see the cover of the hole. Now we will check if it fit well with the pump that is inside here. You can see the pump there. Now I will take out the screws and the bolts and finish to install the pump, and also this task is finished. I decided to use silicone, the only part in the board that I use silicone, of course, because it's very dangerous inside the board, normal silicone. But I use this silicone because it will be easy to take out this piece of mahogany if I need to replace, because ruin. Installing this water pump, the whale one, in this anchored position in small space is quite difficult. Spend a lot of time, a lot of effort to get the correct installation. It's quite painful to install this pump because it's anchored position and it's difficult to insert the bolts and the nuts behind. My God, it's painful. Okay guys, the pump is installed. You can see the aqua source cleaned by whale, so this comes straight from the water tank and go in the manual faucet over there, so I can save water when I use few water without opening the electric faucet. This one I will use this one, and I can make a good coffee because I will clean the water with the filter. Okay, finish. Here we are, the video is finished. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like my video, please remember to leave a thumb up, and I'm waiting your comment right below. I'm very happy to reply to you personally and immediately. So guys, we see you in the next episode, and thank you for watching. Ciao!